Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started in this lesson, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, we want to give salutation to all the Akim, that's all the hopeful elect, that pushing forth this word and this truth and righteousness, sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, 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 shalom. Now, I'm Brother Car, GMS South Carolina Midlands branch, back with another list, another video here. And this video we're gonna be covering, as y'all can see, the coverage. You know what I'm saying? I'm off. I'm on the news break app, and this right here, News 19, in South Carolina, and this situation happened in Columbia, South Carolina. It says, and I believe this was last week, if I'm not mistaken, but it says one dead in shooting outside bar on Garner's Ferry Road in Columbia, which is Columbia, South Carolina. Now, the Elders Apostles Ben gave a decree, you know what I'm saying, a while ago, man, for brothers to, hey, man, don't be up in them damn fucking clubs and shit, man, all right? And this right here is, the main reason. As you can see, you got a Jake that was fucking unalive, and it probably was over something that was senseless at the end of the goddamn day, something that could have been avoided. But, like I say, man, you go into these goddamn clubs, man, these clubs end up with goddamn death traps at the end of the damn day, man. You got alcohol. I mean, you got alcohol mixed with fucking drugs, you know what I'm saying, mixed with women, you know what I'm saying, mixed with a bunch of adultery, all right, mixed with a bunch of fake bravado that's going out there, all right. You know what I'm saying? That what usually happens, man. When you have a bunch of jakes together, you got a bunch of niggas together, it's something, you know what I'm saying? Something ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be nothing good that gonna happen, man. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of that at the end of the day, man. More times than not, it's gonna be situations like this right here. It may don't always lead to somebody being unalive. But at the end of the day, it's going to be some goddamn problems and a bunch of goddamn confusion when you bring a bunch of goddamn Jake together. Now, I'm going to play this video. This video right here ain't nothing but, I believe, 48 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. And, and also, for Sleazy E, this right here is fair use, man. This fair use. All right. Now, we're about to go ahead and play this video right here. Shalak, man. I got all these stupid ass ads, man. I tell you, boy.
We are also continuing with even more breaking news out of Columbia. News 19 is learning more about a deadly shooting outside of a Columbia nightclub. Now, police say this one happened just after midnight outside S Bar on Garner's Ferry Road. Investigators say the verbal argument between two men turned physical, and one of them pulled a gun and shot the other. Officers nearby heard the gunfire and quickly took the suspect into custody. The victim later died at the hospital. Both men were adults, and police expect to file a formal charge very soon. The coroner will release the name of the victim once the family is notified. Again, a lot of developing stories out here, but of course, continue to develop those stories both on air and online at WLTX.com.
Yeah, man. And all that due to the curses at the end of the day. Because here it is, how the hell a goddamn argument turn into somebody being unalive at the end of the day, man? All right? What the hell was said that warranted for somebody's life to be taken at the end of the day? If you wasn't in, when somebody didn't threaten your life or your life was in jeopardy, somebody threatened your life, if somebody about to cause harm, or, somebody about to cause harm or affliction to you, then I can understand you protecting yourself. But out of argument, it gonna lead to somebody being unalive. That's why we say, man, we don't fuck around with no niggas, man. Some niggas around, we going somewhere else at the end of the day, man. We don't want to be amongst niggas at the end of the day, bro. Period, man. Cause this is type of situations, all right, that happens, man, way too motherfucking often at the end of the damn day. But a lot of that got to do with the curses, man. Going back to Deuteronomy 20th chapter. Let's start at let's see here, Deuteronomy 28 and 54, man. Yeah, Deuteronomy 20 and 54, going into the curses. All right, that's which is on Israel. That's how we know who Israel is today. The Hebrew Israelites are today due to the curses, man, which are the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, to you so-called Hispanics. From Deuteronomy 28 to the 15th chapter, I mean, not 15th chapter, Shalat, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 15th verse on down to the 68th verse, man. All right, show you that these curses going to be upon Israel for a sign until Yahawashi shall lift these curses up off us, starting with the elect, which we coming into that time. But until then, man, these curses are going to be on Israel. That's how you going to know through prophecy and through the curses who the children of Israel are today. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And that forever just means a certain duration of time at the end of the day. It doesn't mean eternity at the end of the day or whatnot. Okay, all right, because when Yahawah shall make that change with the elect, starting with the elect first, when we get those new bodies, when the elect be delivered from that second death, you know what I'm saying, that Yahawah shall gonna bring that destruction to Babylon, we gonna have those super terrestrial bodies, those heavenly bodies, all right, you know what I'm saying, those bodies to where we won't sin anymore, where that new covenant gonna be fulfilled. All right, that's when the new covenant be fulfilled, you know, when the laws be written out inward parts, where no Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying, is going to go off, man. All Israel going to be righteous, man. And that starts with the elect, all right, first and foremost, okay? All right, from the least to the greatest, man. In the kingdom, all Israel going to be righteous, man. All right, so, of course, that's how we know that forever don't mean fucking for eternity, man. This right here is just a sign, all right, these curses, which is a sign upon Israel to know who Israel is today, man, regardless of where they're scattered at throughout the four corners, man. All right. Now let's get the verse 54 in the point. It's so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate. All right. And at one time we had brotherly love. All right. The tribes got along at one time, man. All right. But due to the curses, you know what I'm saying? You see the turmoil. You see Jake, you know, quick, you know what I'm saying, to unalive the brother at the end of the day without any hesitation, man. Okay. And it can be over any damn thing, man. Over the senseless shit, man. Over the senseless shit, man. Okay. All right. In most cases, it said that so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. So for you just to unalive somebody after some miscommunication and probably arguing over, because they in the club, man. These niggas probably arguing over some fucking money. All right, maybe they're arguing over money or they're arguing over a fucking woman at the end of the day. One out of the two, man. One out of the two, man. Either it's over a woman or over some fucking money at the end of the goddamn day, man. That will lead to Jake, the goddamn self-destruct and get all in their fucking emotions and make decisions off their emotions, man. All right, and have a situation where somebody family gotta get informed that their loved one done lost their life in the fucking club and shit, man. All right. And then, like I said, that's why Elders Apostles told us, don't be in these fucking clubs, man. That's the point I wanted to make. It says his eye shall be evil toward his brother, man. All right. And matter of fact, let me finish up. And toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. That's why when they talk about deadbeat dads, are you the father? Are you the father? All right. And you have so many Jakes that's in the everyday world, the common Jake, blue collar Jake that work 9 to 5 or just in the world that's not celebrities, not famous, from Jake that are famous, have the same stories, man. A lot of Jake in the entertainment world, sports world, you know, they grew up without knowing their father, or if they do know their father wasn't very active in their life, man. All right. The father wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't consistently in their lives, man. All right. And that's all due to the curses at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Due to the curses, knowing who the children of Israel is, man. But let me get Exodus, right? Because Yahawashi told us, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, man, don't follow multitude for wickedness at the end of the damn day, man. There ain't nothing but wickedness that take place. Cause all ain't nothing but fucking niggas. You can find a bunch of niggas, man. Bunch of niggas and fucking harlots, man. All right, you know, evildoers, man. That's in these damn clubs and shit, man. All right, and Yahawashi, man, he got a lot of judgment that's going out. All right, so you know, as brothers, man, you know, we supposed to be walking circumspectly, man. We don't want to have ourselves involved, you know what I'm saying, be in the fucking mix, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, when that judgment is being handed out or whatnot, man. We want to be separate, man. That's why Yahawashi called us out of this fucking world, man. All right, is that yeah, this Exodus 23 and 2. It says, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil." Yeah, man, because what these niggas are doing, man, bunch of lying, all right. Bunch of fucking lying going on in the damn club. Like I say, bunch of adultery that's going on in this fucking club. Scamming and shit. All right. You got niggas in the club looking See, oh man, see how you see niggas spending money on bottles or whatnot, alcohol or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Pocket watching. Niggas out there in the parking lot ready to set your damn ass up, put a woman on you to set you up or whatnot. If they think you got some substance, they got money at the end of the damn day. Or like I say, you going out there meeting another man's woman at the fucking club, going to a hotel, all kind of wickedness that be fucking taking place. And you got certain niggas that go to clubs just to start problems, man. They want the fucking smoke, man. They ain't got nothing else better to do. They so much of low lifes at the end of the day. They looking for altercation at the end of the day, which ultimately is gonna lead to somebody getting chalk line at the end of the day, man. You got the yellow tape, the yelling caution tape and shit or whatnot. And next thing you know, in the news, once again, another fucking Jake lose their fucking life, man. All right. A repeated something that happens repeatedly over and over again, man. All right. When it comes to our people, it says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrath judgment at the end of the day or whatnot, man. But that's the key right there. Don't follow a multitude to do evil, because you have Yahawashi, you got his judgment, man. Most High got judgment, man. He got spirits created for revenge, man, out there to bring forth his judgment at the end of the day, pursuing back to Ecclesiastes 39 and 28, man. All right. And the men of the Lord, we don't want to be in the midst of that, man. All right. You know, it says there be spirits that are created for vengeance, man, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. This is Yahawashi, man. So you got spirits created for vengeance, man. All right, to do the judgment and do the will of Yahawashi at the end of the day, man. And a lot of judgment be going on in these fucking clubs at the end of the day, man. All right, so we supposed to be, like I said, man, mindful, man, because Yahawashi, man, when he's angry, guess what? Eventually, you know what I'm saying, he's going to bring that judgment, man. Once, you know what I'm saying, your iniquity and your transgressions reach a certain measure, hey, that's when the Most High is going to make a move, man. All right, you know, send them angels, man, them death angels after your ass, man. All right, period, man. They can come in any form or any fashion, man. Put it on a Jake or a heathen spirit to take your ass out, man. All right, because Yahawashi said, man, let me read Psalm 7 and 11, man. It says, Yahawashi judgeth the righteous, man. All right, which is the elect of Israel, the righteous. And Yahawashi is angry with the wicked every day, man. He angry with the wicked every day, man. Because the issues of life and death belongs to Yahawashi, man. So we don't want to be caught in the midst of that, man. All right, you know, all right. We want to be on we want to be on Yahawashi right side. We want to be on his good side at the end of the damn day, man. All right. So we can't be part of this fucking world at the end of the day. All right. Or doing or participating in the things of the fucking world. Now don't get it twisted. The scripture tell you, man, we're you know what I'm saying, we're users of this world but not abusers, man. All right. Because yeah, we in the world but we not of this world at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Period, bro. Because we in slavery, we in captivity. All right, you know, so we still got to go ahead and get our daily bread. All right, we still got to travel. You know, when I say travel, far as going by your day-to-day, you know what I'm saying, business, you got to work. When you're working with a bunch of niggas, hey, you got to go out there and get your necessities. You amongst niggas when you get your necessity when you out and about at the end of the day. But far as, you know, entertaining ourselves with a bunch of fucking niggas, man. All right, we be circumspectly when we make those type of decisions, and we don't put ourselves in no goddamn devil's den, man. All right, like no fucking clubs and shit or whatnot, where you know it can go down any given time, man. So you already know what could be the outcome, or you already know why I'm gonna be to a place to where I gotta be always looking left and looking fucking right, because I know anything can go down at any given time, or I have to contemplate to where I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to bring my thing with me, man. Or if I go to the club, I'm gonna make sure I go deep. Well, you gotta go deep for? Because you do that for, you know, just in case something happens, something pop off or whatnot, you have a little advantage. But why even partake in that, you know what I'm saying, for all of these precautions, necessary things that could fucking happen? Why put yourself in that situation, man? All right? For anything that can go wrong, man. All right? And usually they go wrong when you around fucking niggas, man. All right, so we ain't supposed to even be put ourselves in the situations like that, man. Supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, walking with the wisdom, man. And, you know, understanding and knowing how to move, man. All right, because we know the times are evil, man. All right, things we did 4, 5 years ago, even 10 years ago. Hey, man, we can't, you know, prevalently, man, we can't even do now, man. Because we get more and more closer to what that Jacob trouble, that our temptation, man. All right, you know, so it's gonna get even more wicked and more evil and more judgment. Yahweh Shema Shah gonna be handing out, man, swiftly at the end of the day, man. So we have to be careful, man, how we moving out here. All right. It says Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. This is Yahweh Shema Shah speaking, man. All right, so the issues of life and death belong to the Most High. He said, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So judgment is going out, man. And that was judgment Yahweh Shah brought out on that Jake at the S bar in Columbia, man. That Jake that got unalive out there in that parking lot in Columbia on Ferry Road at the end of the day. And what, 12 midnight? No, ain't nothing good going on around the devil's work hour at the end of the day, man. All right, 12 midnight, man. You know ain't nothing good that's going to happen at the end of the day. All right, you know, hell, man. Hey, shit. Worst case scenario, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hell, you know you got a Jake out there. You know you ain't want to burn in no damn lust. Hey, man, you know you got a female. Hell, you ain't got to meet no female at no damn club. Hell, you can have a female come to your damn crib or your house if you know her. Like, make sure you know her too, man. All right, you know, bring her to your crib or whatever, and you can entertain at your goddamn fucking crib, man. All right. At the end of the day, have you a little bar or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Entertain at your crib. Because eventually, the only thing you want to do is wind. Let's keep it real, man. You want to wind up back in the bedroom any damn way, man. All right. So you can be in the confines of your own motherfucking home, man. At the end of the day, man, more controlled environment. All right. You ain't in no control environment when you in a damn club and you in a space with a bunch of fucking niggas, bunch of gremlins and demons, man. All right. This right here, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Reading again, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God, no power with me. All right, so the Most High, he the only true living power, man. All right, that's that boss talk. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So Most High bring that judgment upon your ass, man. Ain't no escaping the judgment of Yahweh Shema Rashad. And nobody can fucking save you, man. At the end of the day, nobody can, and you know, you can talk all your bullshit all you want, but hey, guess what? Most High still gonna bring that judgment out. Nothing you can do about that judgment of Yahweh Shema Rashad, man. All right? And you can keep talking to the Most High bring judgment upon your ass, man. And silence your ass. All right? You know, for them damn big mouths out there, man. For them non-believers. Most High make your ass a believer, man. All right? And this right here, the last scripture here. I'm going to read verse 15 to 16. This right here, Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly. Shalak. And that's going into the elect, man. All right. It says, see then that see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools. Yeah, niggas in the world, they fools, man. They don't think about their goings at the end of the day, man. All right, they ain't in the spirit, man. Yahweh Shema Shah, they ain't got a Rakah Kadash, man. All right, so a nigga gonna go off of impulse at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Whatever feel good to him, whatever come to his little peanut motherfucking mind that he think gonna get some incitement or some entertainment, that what the fuck he gonna do, man. All right, at the end of the day, man. All right, and that can be a damn death trap. All right, it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, because a nigga think he invisible. A nigga think nothing can happen to him. A nigga be, I wish a nigga would. All right, yeah, you wish a nigga would till that nigga actually fucking, you know, somebody call, somebody cash in, you know what I'm saying, somebody cash in your damn card or whatnot. Then what? All right, somebody wish a nigga would, like you untouchable. All right, a lot of niggas felt they was untouchable and they in a fucking graveyard, man. All right, anybody can get it at the end of the damn day, man. Anybody fucking invisible, man. Especially when it come to the judgment, Yahweh Shema Shah, ultimately at the end of the day. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, man. Yeah, men of the Lord, man. All right, using that wisdom, man. All right, that Yahweh Shema Shah bestow upon us. All right. It says, verse 16, redeeming the time. Why? Because the days are evil, man. All right, bad times we living in, man. So you got to think you got to think before you move at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, don't be making no haste judgment at the end of the day. All right, you know, stay out of them damn clubs, man. You know, all right. But anyway, man, that's the end of my listen. I pray and I hope that it was edifying to the body, hopeful elect. And with that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.